Have your landlords been acting strange lately? Maybe one of them asked for the property back. Or maybe they've just gone quiet on you. Maybe a friend of yours who rents just got a letter out of nowhere. There is a reason. A new law came in on the 1st of May 2026. Most people have felt it, but almost nobody understands it. And once you see what it really is, you will never look at landlords the same way again. So in this video, I'm going to show you 3 things. Number 1, what this law actually does. Number 2, why it is quietly handing power to Airbnb providers like us. And number 3, how to turn it into landlords coming to you instead of you chasing them. The papers call it the Renters' Rights Act. I call it the Airbnb Rights Act. And by the end, you're going to understand why. But quick things first. If you're building an Airbnb business in the UK alongside your job, you might want to subscribe to this channel right now. I'm putting out 2 videos every single week on exactly how to do this properly. Let's get into this. First, what actually changed? Well, for years, landlords had control. They could rent a property on a fixed term, 6 months, 12 months. They could remove a tenant with just a Section 21 notice, no reason needed. They could raise the rent whenever they wanted. That world is gone. From the 1st of May, Section 21 is dead. There is no more no-fault eviction. Fixed term tenancies, they're gone too. Every tenancy is now a roll-on month to month. The tenant can leave whenever they like with 2 months notice, but the landlord can't just kick them out anymore. And rent, well, they can only raise it once a year. And they have to follow a very strict process to do it. They can't take big rent upfront either anymore, just 1 month maximum. And here's the one that really scares them. The councils now have real power to actually fine landlords up to £40,000. That's £40,000. So put yourself in the shoes of a landlord. You own a property, you want steady, simple income. Now you've lost complete control of who can stay, for how long, and what you can actually charge them. That is the shift, and landlords are feeling it right now. So here's why your landlords have been acting strange. Well, before the 1st of May, there was a deadline. If a landlord wanted to act the old way, they had to do it before that law came in. So thousands of them rushed, they served notice, they asked for the properties back, they wanted out before those doors closed. That's the letters you've been receiving, the phone calls. That is the strange behavior. It was not random. It was the whole market reacting to a deadline. You know, most landlords cannot even explain it properly. They just know it feels harder now. It feels heavier, and the truth is, it is for them. Now, here's the part that changes everything for you potentially. Every rule I just listed applies to long-term rentals, tenants, tenancy agreements, all of that. It does not apply to short-term lets. It does not apply to Airbnb. Think about that. The law that is strangling landlords does not touch our model at all. No Section 21 for us. We don't have long-term tenants. No fixed-term problems. Our guest stays for nights, not years. So there's no rent cabs. We don't charge rent. We make money from bookings. So while landlords lose control on one side, we operate freely on the other side. Same property, 2 completely different worlds. The government regulations just blew the door wide open for us. So what do you do with all of this? You go to a landlord, a stressed out one, right? You know, one who is tired of these new rules. And trust me, you won't have to look very far to find one of them these days. And you offer them a way out. You just say this: you do not have to deal with tenants anymore, Mr. Landlord or Mrs. Landlord. You do not have to worry about Section 21 or all of these new rules. Let me turn your property into a short-term let. You keep ownership, I run everything, and you make more money that you're making right now. How good does that sound? That is the offer. And right now, more landlords will say yes than ever before because they are feeling the pressure. Now, here's where most people get it wrong. They think the only way to do this is rent to rent. And with rent to rent, you become the tenant. You rent the property off the landlord. Then you put it on Airbnb yourself. But look what just happened. You just made yourself a tenant. And in a world where being a tenant just got complicated, you're tied to a rental agreement. You're back inside that old machine. The landlord partnership model is very different. There is no renting. You do not rent the property at all. You partner with the landlord. They keep the property in their name. You run the Airbnb side of it for them. You handle the guest communication, the cleaning, the bookings, the day-to-day, and you split the profit. No deposit, no rent, no financial risk. You're not a tenant. You are a partner. That is the whole game. So let me make this real for you. One of my students, Angeline, is a nurse in Manchester, full-time, over 60 hours a week. She's got no property background, zero. She used this exact approach. 3 properties in 5 weeks under management. £3,000 a month on top of her wage coming in. She did not chase anyone. She simply offered landlords a solution that they already needed. That is what this new law is doing. It's filling the market with landlords who need you. You just have to know what to say. So here's what to do next. Download my free 30-day Airbnb launch plan. The link is in the description below. It gives you the full system, the steps, the scripts, the week-by-week plan to launch your first Airbnb without owning or renting a single property. That's my gift to you. Go and grab it now. And if this has opened your eyes, then hit that subscribe button right now. I put out 2 videos every single week to help you build a real Airbnb business here in the UK. Guys and girls, the landlords are leaving the traditional rental market. The question is simple. Are you going to be the one they come to? Onwards and upwards. I'll see you in the next one.